Hello, everybody. Hey, y'all. Happy hump day. Y'all come on in, hit the like button. Make sure you go and tell a friend. Go share the video. We will be talking about part-time jobs today. Happy hump day, fam. Hey, Queen Vanita. She says, hey, two chicks and Chad family. This was a beautiful day in South Carolina. I hope everyone else's was also. I liked and shared as always. Thank you, Queen. Hey, live, love, and laugh. She says, good evening, two chicks family. Good evening. Hey, Patricia. Oh, okay, Patricia. So you're a caregiver. Okay. Hey, Leonica. She says, happy Wednesday, Tan and Carl liked and shared. Thank you. Hey, Queen Tammy. She says, hello, hello, everyone. Leonica says, hey. Nicole says, hello, all. We had 30 degrees and more snow. You can keep it, Queen. And liked and shared the video. Thank you. Tammy says, hey, hey, the relaxation station. She says, hey, two chicks, fam. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Leo, love and laugh. She says, hey to everybody in the chat. Leonica says, hey. She says, hi, Leonica. How are you this evening? Hey, two queens in one vision. Welcome back, Queen. She says, hello. Leonica says, I'm doing good. And how are you? She says, she's well. Hey, is it Lorene? Hey, Lorene. She says, hello to everyone. Hey, Knit and Crochet. She says, hey, everyone. Is it Denny? Hey, Denny. Denny says, good evening, everyone. Blessings to you. Good evening, Queen. Hey, Miss Parker. She says, hello out there. Hey, sad girl. She says, hello. Hope you're having a great day. And hello to everyone. Hey, Queen T. She says, hello, everyone. Hey, Queen Elia. She says, good evening. Hey, Detroit. Detroit is back. Detroit says, hello, everyone. Hope all is well. Leonica says, hey to everybody in the chat. Knit and Crochet. She says, hey, Leonica. Leonica says, hey, and hey to T. Hey, sad girl. Knit and Crochet says, hey, live, love, and laugh. Hey, Queen Gwendolyn. How are you? She says, good evening, everybody. Leonica says, good evening. And Queen T and Sad Girl, they both say hi. Hey, Queen Elizabeth. She says, hey, Queens and Kings, it's hump day. It is almost the weekend. Thank you, Sad Girl, for the heart. Hey, Diana. Diana says, hey, hey, happy Wednesday. Hey, Queen Teresa. She says, hey, one chick, Tan coming. And family. Thank you, Knit and Crochet. She says, like and share the live, everyone. Live, love, and laugh. She says, hello, Knit and Crochet. Leonica says, hey, Elizabeth. Queen Sharon, she says, God, glorious evening, beautiful and bountiful blessings to everyone from Port St. Lucie. Leonica says, hey, Teresa. Sad girl, thank you, Queen. She says, like and share. Queen Rochelle, she says, like and share. Thank you. Live life or live life and love. I'm thinking. She says, greetings. Teresa says, hey, Leonica. Happy hump day, everybody. Y'all come on in, hit the like button. Tan is coming. She a little slow tonight. We kind of behind. This time is really throwing me off. I'm so sick of this fast time already. Tammy, thank you, Queen. She says, like and share. Live Life and Love says, thank you for what you do. You're welcome, Queen, and thank you. Queen Yvette says, hi, two chicks in chat. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Lady Seven. She says, good evening. Is it Dahlia? She says, hola, sending good thoughts and blessings here from Connecticut. It's been beautiful the last couple of days. Can't wait to find some work, though. Wish me luck. All right, Queen. Our weather been crazy. Bipolar. It was like 75 a couple of days ago. I said, ooh, it's nice. And then I looked up, cold. Back cold, rain. Hey, Queen Marilyn. She says, hello, everyone. Thank you from Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome, Queen. Tammy says, me too. It's like once we get home from work, it's time for bed. Girl, I can't get used to it. Especially when I think, I'm like, okay, yeah, we're going to be on time tonight because it's early. I think Tanya called me at like 6. And child, when she called me back, it was 8. I'm like, then you called me at 6. Now it is 8. So I said, well, we're going to be late again. But we here. Well, I'm here. She coming. I think she having some issues with her computer. Yeah, Tammy. I said, oh, we're going to be early tonight. We're going to be on at 7:00 on the dot. I should have never said that. Next time I won't say that. Next time I say, well, we'll get there when we get there. Because if I say it, sometimes it just don't happen like that. Diana, she says, Wisconsin too, expecting y'all gonna get some snow, 6+ inches. Ooh, you can keep it, Queen. Don't send it down this way. Hey, Lovely. Lovely says, good evening, Carl and Two Chicks. Fam, today was 83 degrees and now it is rain. Oh, okay, so 83 is hot. That's nice. What state are you in, Queen? Devin, good evening. She says, good evening. Denny says it was 73 today, and now it's thunderstorm in South Jersey. Tomorrow, we will be back to 53. Don't you just hate that? I think today it was 51 here. But like for the last couple of days, it's been nice. It's been really, really nice outside. 75, warm, nice weather. And then the rain came, and I said, oh, it's going to be cold again. You right, Queen T. She said, at least you're not on EST. You are absolutely right. Because that'll be super fast time. Hey, Aiden, how are you? Aiden says hello to everyone. Nicole said, yuck. Yeah, I know you hate that snow coming, Queen. Tammy says, I know, right, T. Oh, you in Maryland, Queen? Okay. Leonica says, it was 82 here today, but storms tonight and more storms tomorrow. Yeah, I think the South now, we are getting the bad storms. Leo Love and she says, the weather is definitely bipolar. Sad Girl says, we're over here in Texas, 73, but it's been hotter, not ready for the summer. Yeah, I understand, Sad Girl. Here come Tan, everybody. Lovely says, I need Mother Nature to stop playing games with the weather, the sun. I almost blinded you, Queen. Lady 7, she said, it's supposedly going to snow tomorrow in Maryland, too. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Not for it to be hot and then turn around and it's snowing. Oh, Hey, Taluna, she says hello to everyone. Hey, Queen Betty, she says, good evening, everyone. I like that, Betty Spaghetti. That's cute. Leonica said, we had a bad hailstorm the other night. Oh, no, Leonica. Live Life and Love, she says, 85 in the DMV. Okay. Nicole says, I just think Mother Nature needs to get laid. Not laid, Queen. That's just crazy how the weather is, though. One day it's hot, you got shorts on, and the next day it's cold. It's time to put your coat back on. So I don't do that. But we have a lot of people here in our city that they will do that. If it's hot outside, they're gonna put some shorts on, short sleeves. See, I don't do all that. To me, that's like that pneumonia weather. So you have to be careful. Tan says she having internet issues. We're gonna see. Because the other day I was having them. Now I guess it's her turn. Alex, he said, what's good, Carol and Tan? What's good, everyone? And happy hump day. I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Is it K-O-Tika? I'm gonna say K because I know I messed it up. She says, yes, I made the live, and good evening, everyone. Good evening, Queen. Welcome in. Leonica says, good evening, Kay. Lovely says, hey, Alex. You good now?
Yeah, I just unplugged the Ethernet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Girl, I said, oh, yeah, the other day it was me, and today is you.
Hey, girl, because you know how that be going.
I know. Hey, Moni. Moni
Hey,
says, good
y'all.
evening, everyone. Lovely says, dang, Lady Seven, I don't want no more snow. No, you don't. I already know you don't. Leonica says, good evening, Moni. Elias says, hey, Tam.
Hey, hey.
Yvette
Oh,
says, this time change has me out too. I'm exhausted. I applied for Babel Audio
mhm.
after I saw the last live. I got accepted, but I need a new set of headphones. The system kept saying it was picking up. I think, to be honest, Queen, because it did me the same way, I think it's something wrong with them. It can't be everybody's headset. It was another Queen on here on the last live. She said the same thing. And I have a new headset. So I'm like, no, it can't be it's got to be something wrong with Babel Audio. Has to be. It cannot be everybody's headset.
Oh.
Leonica says, hey Tan, love the shirt.
Okay, hold on. Let me stop. So, I'm going to show y'all the shirt if you can't see the whole thing. So,
Oh,
this.
you fade now. Okay. Now
Can you see me?
I see you now. Step back.
I can't step back because I'm going to go on my green screen. I think that's why I'm fading.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Then the back.
Yeah.
Can you see the back?
Nope, you're fading.
Back. No.
Come back.
Okay.
Come back, Caroline. We can't see it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me turn off my green screen. Hold on, y'all. Y'all just have to see my green screen. I just got to put up here, so we're just gonna have to.
I think we've seen it before, so it's all good.
Yeah, right. Okay. So yeah, that's just my corner. So here we go.
I like it.
And then there's the back.
Okay.
And then I have this one. This is actually Carol's, but I forgot to drop it by our house today. And there's the back.
Okay, girl.
So we are going to be selling these. Just give us a chance to get a price on them. But like one. Okay. So we will be selling them, and we do have more options. I just didn't do them all. But again, probably.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let us know if y'all are interested. We'll probably have a price tomorrow.
Okay.
We didn't get a chance to talk about it, so I didn't want to say. I just want to show
them. Okay. And congrats, Yvette,
on
being accepted on Babel. Just got to work through the kinks, Queen. She's a static in the background noise, even though it was completely quiet. I watched a few reviews of it on YouTube, and they said they were having audio issues too. So I don't know, but I'm gonna try it regardless. Right. Hey, I'm just so jazzy. She says, good evening, Queens and chat. Good evening. Moni says, how are you, Leonica? Fallon says, hi. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Mrs. Cam. She says, hello, ladies. This is my first time entering this chat. I'm in Michigan, 70 yesterday, 40 and rain today, and snow Friday. Welcome, Queen. Wow.
They don't want to listen to Al Gore.
Leonica says she's doing good. She says, how are you, Moni? Lady Seven says, lovelies, I bet. I love snow, but I'm ready for spring weather. Knitting crochet. She says, I got an email to do a book review for Online Book Club for $50 today, and I accepted it. I would have never known anything about the website if it wasn't for you and Tan. All right,
guys. Let me go get Online Book Club.
You got the link. You finna go get it.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Okay.
no, you're gonna have to get it.
Okay. I think I got it on the side hustle list. Let me see. Congratulations again, knit and crochet.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's on here. So everybody go look at on the list. Look at number 21. Get this egg in your basket. This is what the queen here is getting $50 to review books. Number 21. Link is in the chat. Everybody go and sign up.
Yes.
Elias, the same thing was happening to me. Yep, with Babel. Yes. So I,
It
I
must
really
be a
don't think it
system
can't be
issue.
everybody. It just
It
can't
must
be.
if it's everybody, it's a system issue.
Right. That's what I was saying. There's got to be something wrong with their
Mhm.
system. Has to
Yeah.
be. Leonica says, congrats, knit and crochet. Moni says she's doing good. Thank you. I'm just so jazzy. She says, liked and share. Hey, Janice. She says, good evening, all. Liked and share. Thank you, Queen. Denny says, congrats, Yvette. Elias says, my other headset didn't pass either. Has to be them, Elias.
Mm-hmm.
Leonica says, that's good. Lovely says, love that shirt. Fallon says, I like it. Diana says, so cute. Happy mom. Hey, hey, hey. She says, hey, ladies, good evening.
Hey,
Elias
hey.
says, y'all need a merch line now because this shirt is cute.
Oh, thank
Thank you,
you.
Queen. Yvette says, thanks, Denny. Miss Jovial, she says, hang on. She says, hey, Queens. Activist Connect offer me the content reviewer part-time role, then offer me another role as an almost full-time as a benefit enrollment ambassador with benefits after 60 days. Oh my
All right, Queen.
God. Look at that.
Congrats.
Congrats to you. I'm gonna go get the link
Right.
for that one. Always learning. Good evening, Queen. Hey, short lady. See, I thought I saw you pop in here. Short lady says, hey, Tan and Carl in chat.
Hey, Queen.
Hey, Tammy. She says, hello, ladies.
Hey.
Yvette says, the shirt is too cute.
Thank
Leonica
you,
says,
Queen.
hey, short lady. See? Queen T says, cute. Leonica says, love the shirts. Denny says, I love those t-shirts. Alex says, hey, I love it. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Um, Chris, she says, love the shirts. Thank you. Knit and crochet, she says, awesome. Kay says, too cute. Sad girl says, that looks good.
Oh,
Hey,
thank
Be
you.
Humble. Be Humble says, that's so cool. Chris says, evening, ladies. Good evening.
Good evening.
Live, Love, and Laugh says, cute. Alex says, I'll take one in black. Okay. Fort Thorn says, good evening, Tan, Carol, and Chat, liked and shared. Thank you, Queen.
You.
Thank you, Chris. Um, hey, always learning.
Hey,
Fourth one
Queen.
is she says cute shirts. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Queen. Denny says congrats, Miss Jovial. Short Lady C says, hey, Leonica. Lady Seven says, those are cute. Nicole says, I completed my application with Rev, but it's a 4 to 12 week wait now.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, I
Queen,
don't
you
know
some of
why.
the other transcription companies. There are so many more than
Yeah.
Rail.
Rev started doing that like years
Yeah.
ago with the wait list. They didn't do that at first, but I guess because they've gotten more people, we talk about them, other channels talk about them, so they probably
Yeah.
had more people that were coming to sign up, so they probably had to go that route.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for
You want me to get the
the
transcription
one.
list? I can get.
Yeah, you can get that. I'm gonna look for the content reviewer
Okay.
for activists. Yeah, hang on a second.
Let me find it. It's be a list of transcription queen. Hold on, let me find it.
But that ain't it. Miss Jovia said, also I qualified as a reader with Measurement Ink. I'm sending y'all lunch after the first check. Oh my
Oh,
God.
okay.
So
Queen,
she
no
got
need, queen. Just as long as you like and
oh,
share, we good. Thank you, queen.
congrats, Queen.
Appreciate it though.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
So the queen and got 3 offers.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome. And that was quick too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get measurement ink. So if you are looking for a non-phone, no interview, work when you want, but with this company, you do have to have a bachelor's degree. Does not matter what type of degree, what field it's in, that does not matter. As long as you can show that you have it, then you are good to go with this company. And this company is hiring people fast. So if you're interested, you are scoring exams, essays, test papers for elementary school all the way to high school. So I think it's grade 3rd or 3 to 11th grade. Non-phone work when you want company. So I got measurement ink.
I put transcriptions in there.
Okay. So again, no interview, non-phone, but you do have to have a bachelor's degree. And they are hiring fast. And you can work whenever you want to. Link is in the chat for measurement ink. You want to do the intro while I look for this?
Yep. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right. Well, we are going to get started. For those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. For those of you who are not new, welcome back and thank you for joining us again. I am Tangi.
And Tangi is the goat, and I am Carl.
And Carol is the goat. And together we are two chicks with a side hustle. On this channel, we post work at home jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. We do these lives to help you get started on your work from home journey. If you are new to working from home, if you are not new to working from home, we help you maximize your time and your money. So basically what we do is we help you find work from home jobs if that is what you want to do, but we also help you find ways to make money where you are not on a set schedule. If you are wanting something that you can just earn extra money on your own time, then we talk about side gigs and side hustles. These are things, again, you do on your own time. There are no interviews. There are no set schedules. You just basically do them when you need to do them. You can pick them up and put them down whenever you need them. We have kings and queens who only do side gigs and side hustles and are making full-time incomes. So if that is what you're looking for, grab a pen and a piece of paper, because if you are new, we will be talking about a lot of information tonight. And I mean a lot of information, and you probably will get overwhelmed. But the thing I say that is good to do, jot down what you're interested in, go back and research, and then come back and sign up or whatever you want to do if you feel comfortable. But come back and ask questions. There are kings and queens here who are available that come every time we hit the live button. We appreciate y'all. And they are here to answer your questions, to help you through this journey if you decide to jump on the journey with the two chicks and our two chicks family. But again, we are here to help. Carol and I provide resources and answers that we have. Again, we have a great group of people who provide resources and answers, and they come back and they let us know how these things work from them, in the form of if they've gotten a job, how much money they've made off these side gigs and side hustles, just to let people who are new, or people who this may be your first or second time coming, but you don't know us and we don't know you, so you'll know that what we talk about is real and people are making money from the things that we talk about. We do this free of charge. Carol and I have been working from home since 2006. We have blogs and social media platforms that we created for people like you who are looking to work from home, or looking for extra money but don't have the resources. We provide the resources, and we provide a great community to come and share with a group of like-minded people who enjoy making money from their computer just as much as we do. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. If you have made any money or if you have an interview, please put that in the chat so we can celebrate you. If you have any questions, please put that in the chat. This is the time that we set aside to provide answers to the questions that you may have. So if you have questions, please put them in the chat and we can help you. Or if you are new, just type "I'm new" in the chat and we can help you get started. Let us know where you're from. Let us know what you're looking for and we can help you get started. Otherwise, Carol will be reading the chat and we will just be conversing back and forth. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for those of you who come. And thank you. Carol, read the chat.
Short Lady C, she says, welcome all newcomers. Miss Jovia says, thank you, Denny. Hey, Queen Reba. She says, good evening, Carl Tan, and all the queens and kings online, especially everyone that is new. Like and share, grab that paper, take notes, crack them eggs, let that money flow. Don't forget your neighbor. Thank you, Queen Reba. Hey, Shasta. She says, hello again. How's my favorite two aunts? We are great, Queen. How are you? Christy, she says, oh, thank you. I'm gonna try that. I love a good book. Bianca says, hey, Reba. Short Lady C says, love the shirt. Alex says, congrats. Elia says, congratulations. And Lady Seven says, congratulations. Tan, can you read Leona? Because I'm still looking.
Okay.
I put it up.
Okay, Leonica is giving us what she has made on these side gigs and side hustles. Leonica, if you are new, is one of our queens who only does side gigs and side hustles. So she has 302 on paid viewpoint, paid to read email. Okay, $3.45, $1.22 on Pillar 8. She's rebuilding her balance. She has 648 points on Echo. MSR $4.40. Just Games 16,974 points. That must be a new one, Leonica. Scrambly $1.34. Money Bridge, she has 3 cents. Congratulations, Leonica. Congratulations.
Congrats, Queen.
She said she has 5 cents on Cash Hours. Okay.
Okay, never heard of that one.
Me neither. You want me to keep on?
Yeah.
Elizabeth Shirley says congratulations. Leonica says congratulations, Miss Jovial. Short Lady C says everyone please like and share. Thanks. Thank y'all so much for liking and sharing. Just Us Two Queen says, hey chat, hey Tan, hey Carol. Tan, you slimming down, girl. Yeah, I'm trying.
Hey, Queen.
Hey. Thank you, Queen. Nicole said, I want to thank you, ladies, and everyone for all these tips you share. I am truly jumping in this new month, and I figured out I have cashed out 95 so far for this month. Congrats, Queen.
All right now.
$95. That is good. And again, if you are looking for a part-time job, yes, we are going to talk about part-time jobs tonight. But again, there are a lot of people who come over looking for part-time jobs. And yes, there are part-time work from home jobs. Obviously, we'll talk about 15 tonight. But again, try some of these side gigs and side hustles because everybody won't get a part-time job. These side gigs and side hustles, you can earn just as much as a part-time job, if not more. So check out some of the side gigs and side hustles tonight.
They don't have the position anymore, everybody.
Oh,
so if they put it back on, then for activists. If they put it back, then I will repost it. But they do have the other one that the Queen mentioned, the remote customer service specialist, the benefits enrollment ambassador. That one does pay $17. So if anybody's interested in that one, I'll put the link here in the chat. And again, the company is Activist Connect. And where we at, saying congrats, Queen Nicole on the 95. Reba says, hey, Leonica, how are the boys? Yes, I love them shirts. She says they're doing good. Lady Tammy says, evening, everyone. Show Lady C says, hey. Knitting Crochet says, congrats. Leonica says, thanks. Miss Cam says, wow, congratulations, Miss Jovia. Fallon, you may want to reach out to them, Queen. Reba says, awesome. I've been under the weather. My BP has been off. They had me on bed rest up and running tonight. Okay, Queen. Glad to hear you are feeling better. Queen Vanita says, I want a t-shirt in all the styles y'all are going to have. I'm definitely a t-shirt girl. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you, Queen.
We appreciate that. Reba says, congrats everyone getting that pay. Earl says, peace fam, not a mom, but a daddy. Okay, Earl. Rona, hey. Rona says, good evening, ladies. These ladies are wonderful. I've been hired by 2 companies thus far, Aspen Dental and Measurement Inc. Oh my God.
Look at that.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
You're right. They came over here and got 2 jobs.
Yes.
All right, now look at God. Congrats, Queen. Now, we've had several queens recently to be hired with Aspen Dental. So Aspen Dental is the company where you are scheduling the dental appointments. So if anybody here is interested in that one, I'm going to go and get the link and I'll put it here in the chat. One of the queens, Queen Amanda, she brought to our attention that they were looking for over 100 people. I don't know if they have the 100 people yet or not, but they are still hiring. They do have full and part-time hours available, and they do provide equipment. Link is in the chat, everyone, and congratulations again, Queen. Show Lady C says, hey, my friend Earl. She says, hey, Reba. Jada says, hello, I'm new. I'm looking for a side hustle, and thank you. Welcome, Jada.
Hey. What type of side hustle, Queen?
Earl says, hey, sure, Lady C. Deonica says, thank y'all. Diana says, congrats. Fallon says, congrats. Earl says, congrats. Make that money. Cha-ching. Sure, Lady C says, congrats, Deonica. Deonica says, just game is where you get paid to play the games you already have on your phone. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So you can really like play, I guess like with Money Time, I got 3 games. So that's like double pay.
So you can play with Money Time and Just Games? Is that what she's saying?
What she's saying is where you get paid to play the games that you already have. So let's say what you got on your phone from Free Cash.
Solitaire.
And what was the other one? Animals and Coins. So you getting paid. Really, that seemed like you're getting paid double. Because Free Cash gonna pay and Just Games gonna pay. So you getting paid for the games that's already there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Not bad. Miss Jovia says, congrats, Leonica. Hey, Queen Angela. She says, hey, happy Wednesday. Welcome all. She says, I'm out in these streets, completing my last shop for the day. Outlier placed me on another project and 3 for apping. All right.
Queen.
Congratulations, Queen. Fallon says, congrats. Lorraine says, happy Wednesday, Queens and Kings. I'm going to go find Outlier. Because I see Outlier. They done picked back up, I guess, because she about the 3rd or the 4th person that said something about Outlier the last few live streams. So might as well put it on here, y'all. Let me go and get it.
Outlier is a good one where you are
So
training
anybody wants
AI
to sign
bots.
up for Outlier,
So
the link is
they
in
have.
the chat.
I was just telling them that you're training AI bots. Depending on the
Oh,
type of training, depends on the project you know.
and this is
You
a
can't hear me?
non-phone, no interview work when you want company. The link is in the chat, everybody. Y'all be sure to get the egg in the basket. Leonica says, thanks, Diana, and Fallon. Lorraine says, congrats, Leonica. Show Lady C says, hey, Lorraine. Leonica says, thanks, Show Lady C. She says, hey, and thank you, Lorraine. Reba says, thank you, ladies. She says, for keeping us with all the updates on these jobs and filling up our baskets. Easter is around the corner. They will be knocking on our doors. We will be out shopping. She says, Leonica. She says, Leonica the GOAT. Hey, Queen Shira. She says, hello, ladies. Glad to see you. Welcome back, Queen. Drea says, hi, everyone. Leonica says, hope you feel better, Reba. Show Lady C says, hey, Shira and Drea. And Leonica says, and thanks, I try my best with the side hustles, Reba. Lady 7 says, I will have to try the pay to read email egg. Okay, Queen.
Yeah.
Fallon says, okay. Leonica says, thanks, Earl. Fallon says, thank you. And Leonica says, congrats, Rona. Drea says, hey, Show Lady C. Jockey says, hey, two chicks and fam. Alex says, congrats on all the wins, everyone. I'm happy for everyone getting that hustle on. Miss Zovia says, Rona, congratulations. And Rona says, if anyone is here, please let us know how it's going for you thus far at Aspen Dental. And I did put the link to Aspen Dental in the chat. Leonica says, hey, sis. Jockey, Show Lady C says, Reba, my BP have been off and on. Also, glad you're feeling better. Jockey says, hey, sis, Leonica. Lady 7 says, what is the name of the other place that you two go live on? Twitch. Sometimes we do Instagram. We haven't done Facebook in a while, but we used to do Facebook. I think we probably, more than likely, we probably start going live over on Facebook and TT.
Yeah.
Reba says, awesome, Rona, thanks. And she says, thanks, Leonica. Shasta says, good evening to all and welcome to my newfound cousins. Nice to have you at the cookout. What side are you? You behind the bookshelf or out here with the grown? It's too funny, Shasta. And what side are you from behind that bookshelf? Or are you out here with the grown folks? Show Lady C says, hey, Jackie. Jada, so you're looking for entry-level queen. So give me 1 second. I have a list of companies that are beginner-friendly. And so if anyone else here is new to working from home and you want to jump in and test the waters and get your feet wet, look at this list of beginner-friendly companies. And I just put it in the chat, Queen. And Short Lady C says, welcome, Jada. Nicole says, I might start doing some mystery shopping over the phone. Can you type something before you call to block your number? I think you have to call in through their number, Nicole. Yeah. So whomever you're calling, they don't see your number. Hey, user says, good evening, ladies. Could you share the info to get paid to play the games?
Yes. Hold on.
Yes.
Let me see. You got the list or you want me to get it?
I don't have it.
Okay. Let me find it.
Nicole says, yes, just came. You get to cash out for playing 120 minutes a day. Okay.
Okay.
Alex says, Nicole automatically give you a random number when you call if you are using Ellis. Thank you, Alex. Show Lady C says, hey, Angela. Reba says, congrats. You all are cutting up. Not you, Reba. Jada says, thank you, short lady C. Hey, Meek. She says, hi, ladies in chat. Alex says, Nicole, you can also create a free Google number too. Leonica says, you're welcome, Reba. She says, hey, sis, Meeks. And short lady C says, hey, Meeks. Station Z Cooking says, hey, anyone work with Spout? I can't remember how it works. I signed up a long time ago. They just approved my profile. I'll put it up here, Queen. Hey, Tanya. She says, hello, two chicks. Hope everyone's Wednesday is well.
Hey.
We are great, Queen. How are you? Meek says, Outlier added her to another project that pays $17.50, but the status currently says no task available. But girl, you got added, so we gotta
Yes. You gonna get
give it up
some.
for the ad. Never know when them
Yes.
projects coming. Earl, what you got? So Earl got some money. He says beta testing 13, playtest cloud 45. What? Prolific 156. All right, Earl. Product tube 25.
All right, Earl.
Okay, Earl. So I think I got all of these.
Okay. I'm done now. Let's do it.
So this is King Earl. So King Earl, he will tell you queens and kings here to get at least 12 eggs in the basket. I think Earl has 19. He might have 20 though. It's between 19 and 20. So playtest cloud. This is the one where you are playing the games, and I think you have to speak while you're playing. So basically they're giving you games to test out. So that one, this is like non-phone, no interview, side hustle. Product tube. This is the one where you may have to go into the grocery store and record a 2-minute video about a product, and it could be any type of product. My suggestion for product tube, if you are not familiar with these types of video recordings, look at their homepage. They do have some videos on the homepage that kind of give you guys insight on what to do. But if Earl can do this, come on, queens, y'all can do this too now. And prolific. So if you are new to our channel and you are looking for some side hustles, make sure you get prolific in the basket. There is a wait list, but you never know. You may get on and get off today. We've had people to get on while we were live and got off right before the live ended. Number 15 on the list, take a look at prolific and get this good egg in the basket. And again, the good thing about the side gigs and the side hustles, you don't have to go through all of the rigmarole like you will with a remote job.
And if you would like to turn your phone data into cash, check out this post on our blog. Check out this post on our blog. It is from companies like Mobile Expression, Nielsen, Pogo. These companies will allow you to download their app and just share your data. If you have old phones, if you have phones that you don't use, if you have tablets that you don't use, computers that you don't use, you can let these install the app or the program on your devices and get paid just for them looking at the data you search on your computer or something like that. It doesn't have to be your primary device, but again, they will pay you for your data. So if you are interested, I did put the link in the chat. Let me see what Carol had. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find it. Nicole says, how do you do that, Alex? Tanya said, like, then share. Mick said, hey, sis Leonica. Charlotte C said, congratulations, Earl. Lorraine said, we hear you. Okay. I didn't know if y'all heard me.
Lorraine says, hey, sure lady C. Hey, MBG. MBG says, peace and love, everyone. Hey, Talay. Talay says, hello. Reba says, congrats, Earl, the king of prolific. Sure lady C says, hey, Talay. Ishara says, hey, everyone. Shira says, hello, sure lady C and everyone else. Earl says, oh, I forgot about these, Scout. Come on, back up here, Earl, with the 15.
All right.
Congratulations to you again.
All right, Earl, you on it.
So, Queens, take Earl for an example. Don't let the king beat y'all with these side hustles in the basket. If Earl can do it, you can do it as well.
Yeah.
And I do have these Scout. This is another good one. We had a queen to make $15,000 off this one site.
Yes.
And she did send us her payment proof to show us that she really did make this income. So y'all take a look at D-Scout, non-phone side hustle. Leonica says, congrats, Earl. And she says, hey, it's Cheryl's. Hey, it's Cheryl's. Earl says, thanks all. Short Lady C says, hey, it's Cheryl's. Hey, Karima. She says, happy Wednesday, ladies and gents. Liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Leonica says, hey, station. She says, I've been with them since last year. Nicole says, okay, thanks. Always Learning says, what companies hire for the Raider jobs? We localize RWS Group. They might have one. I hadn't seen one, though, in a while with them. And tell us. Those are the three that I can think of. Yeah. You're welcome, Queen Jada. She says, thank you so much. Teresa says, who pays if you play games for 2 hours? So misplay, I think just play, best play, money time. I know those pay out in 3 hours. Now it could be others. I don't know though. Those are 4 that I know about. Show Lady C says, hey, Karima. And she says, hey, always learning. A jockey says, woohoo. Station Z says, Leonica, how is it? Show Lady C says, hey, Teresa. Always Learning says, earn $49 more doing surveys. Okay, Queen.
All right, Queen.
Congrats to you. Hey, Queen, so right. No, you got a testimony. She says, hello, 2 chicks in chat, liked and shared. Talay says, I need help with certifying my telephone number with Prolific before I can start making money with Prolific. Did you reach out to them, Queen?
Yeah.
Shasta says, congrats on all the wins, liked and shared. Finally signed up with Prolific Sunday during the live. Received an invitation 2 hours later. She says, completed 2 surveys yesterday, made $10 total.
All right.
All right, girl. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So again, everybody.
Prolific.
Prolific is on fire right now.
And like Carol said, it is not like your typical survey site. They pay more than your average survey site. You want to sign up for this one.
Yes. I'm going to go get the link. And I'm going to drop it like it's hot. So y'all be sure to get on the wait list. The Queen here got on Sunday and got off in a couple of hours. You may be able to get on and get right off. Don't let Earl get all the money. He gonna get it all. Ladies and gentlemen, good side hustle egg. We've had queens paying bills off of Prolific, car notes, car insurance, phone bills, light bills. So if you know you have these bills, we all probably got them.
Yeah.
Take a look at Prolific and get the egg in the basket. Earl says, yes, he has 19 eggs, everybody. He says, get you at least 12. Let's put that up there. Get you a dozen. User, she says, thank you for the info. You welcome. Show Lady C says, hey, so right. Teresa says, hey, Show Lady C. Always Learning says, with 60 to 70 degrees in Connecticut, snow tomorrow. Oh, wow. Everybody having that up and down weather. Up and down and up. Then it's cold and then it's hot. Deonica says, I haven't did the project in a long time where you talk to people, but they just approved me the other day for a project paying $15 an hour, and it is for reading scripts. Okay, Leonica.
All right.
Congratulations to you.
Congrats.
Is it Cheryl Lynn? She says, good evening, ladies. I appreciate all the leads. Are you able to explain how the Arise platform justifies charging agents $20 per pay period? That depends on your IBO, Queen. Everybody doesn't charge $20, and it's not Arise. The IBOs are partnered with Arise. They're under Arise's umbrella. So the $20, it has nothing to do with Arise. But it's the IBO. So whoever you are working under, they do have the right to charge really whatever they want to charge per pay period. Some of them charge more.
I think Arise do charge a fee of
Is that what she asked? Per pay period though, Tange? Okay.
They charge
They got the right to do it.
Yeah, they charge $20 because you are using their platform. You have to understand, they are they are going to charge that because you are using their platform. So if you are IBO, for every operator that you have that is working, they will charge them $20 because they're using their platform. You have to think about it. That's their business model. That is how they make money. So again, you have to understand their business model. And yes, that is why they charge the $20. Now, what Carol was talking about, the IBO, usually the IBO will see that cost. So you may be, I'm assuming that you're an IBO if you see that cost. And then the IBO usually passes that cost that they pay Arise on to the person who works for them in the form of they may charge the person that works for them $50 per pay period to work for them, or they can say the company, if the job pays $12.50, they may say, hey, it only pays $11.50. So it depends on how you want to structure your IBO. But again, Arise does charge that. It's a platform fee, basically.
So right, she says, hello, Short Lady C. And Short Lady C says, hey, sis, so right. So right, I know you got a testimony for us, Queen. I know I say this on every live. I just be excited to hear the testimonies from everybody. When we come on the live, I be like, I know somebody gonna have a good testimony. So again, prolific, everybody is in the chat. Short Lady C, she says she got 25 eggs. All right, be like autism mommy. 25 today and 50 eggs tomorrow. So right, she says, hey, Leonica. Leonica says, woohoo, Short Lady C. Queen So Right says, congrats on filling up your basket, Short Lady C. Angelina says, hey, ladies, how are you doing? I have $70 on Prolific, filling up the basket. Okay. Congrats. All right, says, congrats, Angelina. Reba says, congrats, Short Lady C. Drea says, laugh out loud on product report card. They sent so many tester products. My mail person said he takes tips all year round. They will. She said he hustling on my hustle.
Yeah. Hey,
Congrats, Queen. That's good. So product report card, everybody. This is
the
a
game is
easy
free. The hustle
side
is
hustle.
sold separately.
You want to talk about it, Tan? I know you eager.
What? Product.
Because you did
So,
product report card, right?
yes,
Or is
I
it
have
product
done
review
product
card?
report card. Product report card is a great site where you can get free products just to test them and get paid. So what you do is you sign up for product report card. Carol is going to put the link in the chat. You sign up for product report card and they will send you surveys. Now, make sure you fill out your profile number one, take the surveys number two. That way they know what type of products to send you. I got all types of products, cleaning products, household products, um, skincare products, beauty, all different types, food, and the Queen Drea says, once they start sending you, they will send you. And again, you do get paid, and it is full size products. It's not the sample size. It is not. And think about how much money you can save just by getting free soap, free
Right.
dishwashing liquid,
Exactly.
free products that you would use anyway, that you would go pay
Mhm.
the money to buy. You get free full size products, plus you get paid to test on top of that. So check out Product Report Card. It is a good side hustle, and again, they are consistent when you are consistent.
Right. So look at 17, 11, and 41. All four of these sites you can get paid to test products. Now, 41, that's Sago. Sago is a product testing site and they also do focus groups. So if you're interested in focus groups, sign up to 41. But the other three, you will be testing products.
And for those of you
Um,
who are new and don't know what a focus group is, focus groups are where you basically go, or you can do it online, get paid, and give your opinion about the topic at hand. So the
right.
topic may be, I've done them for casinos, for banks, for food products. What else, Carol?
Yeah.
Did so many focus groups,
Oh,
and
we done
you
did so many.
where a group of people will go in a room and basically you will talk about this product. You'll answer some questions. You'll do all of these things, and then when you leave or when you get offline, you will be paid a per diem or some type of cash payment. It's usually really good. We have had queens do focus groups for thousands of dollars. I have done one for 400. Carol has done one for a good amount of money. So again, focus groups are a good way to make extra money. They are not going to be something you do every day or every week, but again, they are a good way to make money.
Yeah. Hey, LA. LA says, good evening, all. Thank you for all y'all do on supplying the work from home information. I do have games that I play. Now I need to apply for some of those no phone, no interview jobs. All right.
Okay.
We got them now.
All right.
Always Learning says, I'm also having trouble certifying my phone number for Prolific. I have until 4/9 to accept my invite. Have you tried to reach out to them, Queen?
Mhm.
And if anybody has a workaround for troubleshooting
Mhm.
the phone number issue with Prolific, let us know here in the comments.
Yeah.
Aiden says, just apply to Measurement Inc. Already doing this. Might as well get paid for it. Okay,
Right.
Aiden. Well, keep us posted. Thank you, Angelia. She says, liked and shared. Always Learning says, hi, short lady. C. Diane says, congrats to everyone. Lady Seven says, prolific is about to fund my birthday. All right, girl. She says, I hope everyone tries it. Okay.
Yes.
Congrats. And again, prolific, everybody, number 15 on the list. If you are new here, and maybe you have been filling out applications and sending resumes, but you still don't have that remote job, look at some of the side gigs and the side hustles. We have quite a few kings and queens here. They only do side gigs and side
Mhm.
hustles, and believe it or not, they make enough money to pay Mr. Light Bill, Mr. Car Note, Mr. Rent, Mr. Mortgage, insurance, and keeping, food on the table. So get you a separate email, start signing up to some of these companies, research some of the companies. If you got questions, we do live streams Monday sometimes, but really Wednesday and Sunday. But sometimes I'll pop in on a Monday, Tuesday, a Thursday, Friday. Tan, she did one Saturday. No, what was it? Yeah, Saturday. Saturday. So, and we have an awesome group of kings and queens that don't mind answering the questions and helping out.
Yeah.
And Prolific, again, it is a survey site, but it is not your typical survey site. Hey, husband Helen, she says, hey, everybody, liked and shared. How are you, Queen? Leonica says, hey. Yvette says, congrats on all the wins, y'all. She says, thanks, ladies, for all of your help with such helpful information. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Queen Kizzy. Kizzy always has some good testimonies, too. She says, hey, two chicks. Helen says, hey, Leonica. Leonica says, hey, Kizzy. Short Lady C says, hey, Kizzy. Dennis says, now in Prolific, completed my first survey earlier today. All right, Queen.
All right, Queen. Congrats.
Congrats to you on your first survey. Short Lady C says, hey, husband Helen. Beauty for one says, arise does charge. Thank you, Queen. Short Lady C says, hey, Helen. Kizzy says, Short Lady C, hello, and how are you? And Beautiful One says, $19.75 is what they charging.
$20.
Hustling Helen, she says, hey, Short Lady C. And Short Lady C says she's doing better. And Beautiful One says, every pay period. Nicole says, I just found Cabinet Crush, which is a marketplace sort game, says it pays out every 3 hours. I just cashed out 67 cents to PayPal, just waiting to make sure it goes in. Okay, Queen. Well, keep us posted. Beautiful One says, if it's over $19.75, that is the extra charge.
Oh, okay.
Reba says, yes, Bills and Amazon just dropped my packages today. Got to order that summer outfit while grabbing them eggs in my basket to match my outfit. We have to look cute for our neighbors. Nicole said it did go into her PayPal. All right, Queen. Okay. And that's good. That's good to know. And congrats. Tammy says, congrats to everyone. Earl says, congratulations to his boo, Short Lady C. Let me stop. Queen So Right says, now that we're at 85 degrees today, I'm ready to add more remote eggs. All right, Queen. Short Lady C says, hey, Tammy. She says, thanks, Earl. Hey, Melody. Melody says, good evening, Queens. I found a computer to try to pass their PC scan again with Working Solutions.
All right, Queen.
Good. Good to hear. Reba says, yes, I enjoy listening to these testimonies. It keeps you motivated. I am waiting on my free stuff. I don't blame you, Queen. Ajaka says she cashed out on QMe. She has $1.42, 25 clicks, 75 cents, forthright $2.69, D-Scout 2. Currently doing a product testing with Taluna Surveys, right, for 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, I got to do a survey about it. Okay, I didn't know they had to test products. All right, Queen.
All right.
Hey, Queen Kim, and congrats again, Queen Ajaki. Kim says, good evening, Tan, Carol, and Chad. I like to share. Thank you. Show Lady C says, hey, Kim. Nope, Beauty for one. She says, does anyone have anything on letter writing? And I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That information is free. People sell it, but I found it for free. YouTubed it, and then a lady on YouTube, she has a group on Facebook.
Yeah.
Free information. Italian Black Queen, she says, hey to everyone, including you, our beautiful host. Glad to be here. Welcome, Queen, and thank you.
Thank you.
Kizzy says, congrats to everyone. Short C says, hey, Italian Black Queen. And she says, hey, Short Lady C. Kizzy says, hello, everyone. She says, so right. I'm congratulating you in advance. I forgot to ask you if you worked with, is it Ellis or Elite? Oh, Elite CX Group. Okay. So right says, laugh out loud. Thank you, Queen. Are you referring to Elite CX Group? She says, yes. She says, yes, I have done apartment shops with them. Kizzy says, please don't do any more. Oh, what's going
All
on,
right.
Kizzy? Leonica says, congrats, sis, a jockey. She says, thanks to Chief. She says, unless they paid you, check the Google reviews, Queen. So, right. She says, oh, no, what happened? I haven't worked with their platform in a while. And a jockey says, thanks, sis, Leonica. Anybody else got any good news that they want to? I know we got some more testimonies. Y'all just so eager to tell us how much money you made over the weekend. I don't think I've heard of that one, Kizzy.
I
She
don't
says
think
they do not pay. And they wrong for that. I don't think I've heard of that one, Tan. Elite.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I didn't think they didn't pay. But
Yeah. Mm-mm. Beauty for one says, I do see it on TT, but they are saying my area is restricted.
uh,
For the letter writing queen, it might be because you are dealing with casinos.
yeah,
I don't know why they just won't tell people that. It's like it's such a big secret. Like, man, we can go and Google it. We can go and research it.
because they
Anything that
monetize
these people y'all see on these platforms talking about, and they charging $500 for the information and $200 for the information and $300 for the information. Go Google it first, because 9 times out of 10, from what I done seen people in these reviews, a lot of them quote unquote gurus, it be crap. Them
Yeah.
ebooks be crap.
And then this is the thing with me. If you claiming to make all of this money, why you just not providing the information for the people who need the information? Why are you trying to make $1 on it if you know how to make $300 a day? So if you have to make $300 a day, why are you selling the ebook for $1,200? Because it really only take you 4 days to make $1,200. It's not adding up to me.
Yeah.
And like we tell people, these people who sell these assessments and these jobs and things, why are they not working them? If you have the work from home jobs, why are you not working them? If you can pass the assessment, why are you not working? Why?
Because they want your coin. That's why. We want your money, honey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All
so
right. Thanks for the heads up, Kizzy. But yeah, so just be mindful of that. So when y'all see people say, "Oh, I'm making $500 a day," like Tan said, if they making 500 a day, you can just give me the information for free.
yeah,
You making 500. I mean, make it make sense. In 30 days, you got what, 15,000? You can't
mm-hmm.
just put some people with the information for
Yeah,
free. So you're not really making the 500 because you need my 500 or these other people in here to come together and buy these ebooks from you
right.
so you can make the $500. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of them are not doing what they're saying they're doing in those ebooks. And all it is just a resale of the ebook. That's it. You come on live, you put up in the screen, oh, I make 10,000 a month. Anybody can say that. I can say that and come on here and sell people dreams and hopes. Not saying you're not making it, but you're selling an ebook to make that. And then when they get the ebook, they got to take the ebook and it's just a
Mm-hmm.
repeat. They got to do what you doing. Come on live and tell the folks they making 5,000 a month so they can keep selling it. So it's just a repeat. That's all it is. Go on Chat GPT, ask Chat GPT, how can you make $10,000 off different products? That's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. Research it. But they're not going to say go research. You want to hear
Yeah.
it. Colfax says, I'm just coming in. Anything good being stated job wise, and hello to everyone. Girl, everything we do over here is
Mm-hmm.
good. GOO, capital GOOD. I ain't the one to brag, but Everything we do over here is good. Hadn't really just talked about jobs per se, Queen, mainly side gigs and side hustle so far. Um, Kizzy says, I always try phone shopping. If a company doesn't pay me, I won't be hurt or out of money. Well, that's
Mm-hmm.
a good idea, Queen. Beautiful one says, I was thinking they should have a competitor. No, so it's casinos, Queen. So if the casinos don't, and a lot of them don't do business in certain cities. We don't have casinos in my city. We got to go to another city to go to the casinos. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not that, you know, they restrict it in some areas. So that's probably why they said that to you, because they are restricted in certain areas.
And some places in some states it's against the law to do that.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that it is uh, lawful in your state to do that. It may not be. It's different rules when it comes to gambling laws in states. So
Yeah. So they won't have a competitor when it comes to that. You won't see a competitor. So basically, Nicole, they are writing letters to the casino. Earl said free. Amen, Earl. All you got to do is go Google it. But see, the thing is, they know that people are not going to go and do that. They know that. Now, some people will. Some people will go look up the information to see if it's legit, if it's true, and all of that. But you got a lot of people not going to do that. Oh, I can make $200 a day, girl. What I got to do? Oh, I got to give you $100. Here you go. You gonna give me the information for $100? Oh, $100 ain't nothing. So, yeah. Teresa said, "Yeah, Washington State is restricted too."
yeah.
Joanne says, "Hey, ladies, long time no see. Happy 2026. Hey, Queen, welcome back, and happy 2026 to you too."
Mhm.
Bianca says, "You welcome, Sister Jockey." Kizzy says, "Look up the mystery shoppers forum." So right. Lady Seven says they try to make $1 from people who don't even have it. It is disturbing, very.
I can't get. People will monetize their big toe. You know, and
Very,
we
and it's so many, girl, on oh Jesus.
we
It's so
try.
many on TT. It's crazy. It
Yeah.
is crazy. And it's like they all do the same thing. I just be sitting there sometimes just listening. Like, let's see what your intro gonna be like. But you hear one, then you go to somebody else and they doing the exact same thing. It's the same. It's the same thing. I'm like, okay, so I get it now. Y'all all in a group somewhere, Telegram, Facebook, somewhere. Somebody is the leader. And somebody's telling y'all exactly what to say, how to put it down, how to reel the people in that want to give you that money out their pocket. No. Price of gas finna hit what they say, 5, 8, 10, $12 in some states.
Mhm.
Baby, I don't have time to be giving y'all my money.
Yeah.
And I know how my stuff is over here where I am. Child, please. I wish I would. Show
And
Lacey says, hey Joanne.
I feel like that I'm gonna say this that people are so comfortable with trying to scam people out of money
Yeah.
that you know um that it is become the norm that people will say anything and everything to just get $1. And that was one thing Carol and I said. We were like, we can't charge people who are trying to get a job. What does that look like?
Right.
What if you're truly getting on here trying to help people, then you provide the information. And not only do you provide the information, you provide all of the information so people can put one and one together and get two. We don't want to provide you with half the information and then say, oh, um, yeah, um, to get the other piece, you need to pay us $12.95.
Yeah.
That's
But
crazy. I don't need your
very,
$12.95. YouTube
it's
pays
very
us.
crazy.
Yeah. And we all know, and that's that I don't get when people try, oh, we have a template. or come and coach. Let me coach you, or this, that, and it. Okay, can you get a job? Can you get the job you're trying to coach me on?
Mm-mm.
And if so, why aren't you working it? Why are you trying to get, you know, get money out of me to talk to you?
You got to pay to talk to me.
And,
$60 for 30 minutes.
and you are doing what? And you're doing what? You know, yeah,
Yeah,
it
you got to
just
pay to
can't.
talk to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got to pay for these non-phone jobs. Girl, and I seen like somebody else recently was selling an ebook non-phone jobs. It was 40 non-phone jobs, and I think they wanted like $25.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, ma'am, sir. Ridiculous. It's like YouTube already pays you, and whatever else you got going on in the background that people may not know nothing about, you're getting paid from the
Mm-hmm.
platforms that you are on pushing the job. So why I gotta pay you for jobs too? Oh, child, I'm not finna do it. Oh,
And
look, it's
then
so
it's just
right
the
trying to
thing.
show out. Come on up here, Queen. Let me stop saying because she'll go on and on. She'll be on the basket of fries in a minute. Queen So Right says Panorama. She
I'm
got
not even gonna do
2,800 points. The gaming survey, she has 75. Oh, Garnt, was it game? Okay, gaming.
mm-hmm.
Mystery Shop, girl, look at you with
Mm-hmm.
the $1,600. And today,
Right.
everybody, is just the 11th.
Yeah. All right.
Congratulations, So Right. Go ahead,
All
girl.
right.
Go ahead,
I
Tan. I know
think
you
for,
need to be quiet.
I'm not gonna say anything about it. It is what it is. I just can't do people. That's why we over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, people do what they want to do. That's fine. I mean, hey, who am I to, judge? But again, I just find something wrong with people who, number one, the information is free. Yeah. And number two, you probably don't know anything on how
Mm,
to probably can't ain't shook a basket of fries at McDonald's, but you can
I knew
coach
that was
somebody
coming. I knew that
how
was
to get a work from home.
Oh Lord, I knew that
But
was
again,
coming, Jesus.
that is just my opinion. I'm just here to do my part and try to make the world a little bit better. That's all I'm here to do.
Well, thank you. We greatly appreciate your services, Miss Tangika.
I'm just here.
Oh, let me stop. I'm getting the links for
Congrats, all right.
Mystery Shop. I knew that
Okay.
basket of fries was coming.
Yeah, you know how they do. You can pay me for my coaching. Where have you
Oh,
at?
I know. And then see you go on them lives asking that they gonna hit that block button. They gonna hit the block button on you, ma'am. Everybody's a coach and a guru.
Everybody. I wasn't going there.
Yeah, everybody's a coach and a guru.
I don't. I don't have time.
These
Ain't nothing you can
platforms have
tell
turned
me.
these folks into people that they really are truly are not. That's the
Yeah.
sad part
All I
about it.
got to say is please do some research on these people before you give them your money. You know, please do.
Yeah.
Because some of these people ain't even graduated from high school.
Mm.
And I'm not
Go
saying
on them
anything
lives
wrong,
and ask them who they are.
but if you
Can I
claiming
look
to
you up?
be,
Can I Google you online?
yeah, and I'm not saying no diss. Some people are doing great who didn't finish high school. No tea, no shade. But what I am saying is, if you're passing yourself off as a coach, then you must have had some type of experience in the thing that you are coaching. You just can't get one work from home job and call yourself a work from home coach. Don't add up. Or you don't work half of a work from home job and now you the best. I mean, and you could be. Not saying you ain't, but you're not a coach. If I play one game of basketball, that don't mean I can coach the NBA.
Yes, it do, girl. Alex, you done hit the nail right on the head. So Brian said, kids, I would check that in MSPA too. Alex says they are a bunch of dogs. You know what?
No,
He said, laugh out loud. Kids,
not
it says
that.
they are not listed on that MSPA. Rita
Okay.
said, we are family. We like, share, care, and appreciate our queens for keeping the jobs rolling. Thank you, Queen.
Well, thank you.
Colfax said, woohoo, okay. Yeah, everything good over here, Colfax.
Yeah, we get on the little tangent, or I say I do, because I don't like that. And oh well, and I don't care if they know. It is what it is.
They listening, girl. They watching you.
Who cares? And I say it again tomorrow, and I say it again the next day, and we'll say it again the next day, and we'll say it again the next day. Y'all are frauds. Goodbye.
So Rice said, oh, that's a red flag. I did have an issue with them advertising. They will complete the survey, then told me they didn't have the availability to do it. Oh wow. That is an issue. Short Lady C says, yes, we do read, but Colfax says, Short Lady C, hey babes, and she's waving. Earl said, Mr. Bill be out there. Yes. Colfax says, I'm disabled at home, desperate for a remote position. What type, Queen? What type of remote job? We do have beginner if you are new to working from home, but let us know. Leonica says, congrats, so right. She says, thank you. Lady Seven said the big toe. Tammy got the toe. Beautiful one says, people are selling the feet pigs. They are. Leonica says, you're welcome, so right. Sonia says, hello from Baltimore. Alex said, just pick up the dog, you know what, and throw it in the trash. Laugh out loud. Kids, it says, I had them to remove me from their companies. They haven't paid me for a phone shop from 2024. That's sad.
Wow.
Miss B says, hello to kings and queens. LA, okay.
Yeah, we do for California.
Short Lady C says, cold facts, these side hustles can help. I am disabled too. Alex says, I'm sorry, Tan and Kerr, they got me hot, and sorry everyone. Hey, we get it, Alex. We get it. You know, because it's like now the scammers are not African. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't scared to show their faces now on these platforms. So you just got to be careful. You just have to be careful who you.
But I will say this:
hold on, to watch and send your money to.
Nobody for no jobs. Come over here and get them for free. We getting them away for free. Don't be paying nobody, because that's just really.
Now that right. Because when I saw that, I'm like, y'all selling non-phone jobs. Where you getting them from? Because you getting them for free. But you feel like, oh, I'm doing the work. No, you're not. You coming over here on these platforms, over here on YT, and you getting the jobs that folks is posting, and you putting them in your little sorry ebook, and then you sticking the price on it. You ain't did no work. You ain't did no work. Half of y'all don't even know where to get the jobs from. Let me just say that. And I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. 2026, I'm not studying y'all. You can come over here, steal my titles. I got titles for days, ma'am, sir. Yeah, I see it, but who cares? It's only 2 chicks. It'll never be 3. It would never be 3. It'll only be 2 of us. Me and Tan. That's it. That's all. So you come over here and imitate us all you want to. I don't care. Tanya said, hey, Tan, curling queens and kings. Hey, queen. How are you? Let's see says, hey, Tanya. Colfax says, let's see. I really hope I can find something for me for this year. I would say maybe look at Shift Off. Shift Off, they hire in Cali, I want to say. And I'll have to go find them. Elizabeth said, and they become addicted to their scamming mentality. Yep, you're right. Because they'll sit there and be like, oh, it's so easy. I just made, $600. I got all these people thinking that they really finna make some money. Yeah, you're going to make some, but you're going to have to get on them live streams. And that's what most people don't want to do. I can see if some of them is really teaching somebody something. Like it's a few of them that I follow and I have learned from some of them. But the rest of them, it's like y'all just saying the same thing. Y'all all selling and saying the same thing. Tanya says hello to the mods, and Teresa says hi. Sholesi says, hey, Miss B Wellness. SKH says, good evening, ladies. What are some good work from home laptop computers? I need some suggestions. That's a good question.
So you can go on Amazon or Walmart if price is an issue and type in refurbished laptop. Did they say laptop? Did they say laptop? Was it laptop?
Laptop, yeah.
Refurbished laptop on either Amazon or Walmart. And you can find a laptop there. Just make sure it is at least the i7 processor. And also if you have like maybe I would say a terabyte of storage and at least 8 gigs of RAM. I'll stick one in the chat.
Tanya says, hey, queens and kings. Been listening, was trying to get these coins on YouGov. Got $25 so far. Congrats on the 25. Sholacey says, you'll find something Cold Facts. So Cold Facts, I did put Shift Off in the chat. Look at that company. They are a work when you want opportunity. There is an interview, but it is not with a recruiter. It is only one question. Easy to get hired with the company. So Right says, congrats, Tanya. Miss B says, congrats, Queen. Alex says, congrats, So Right. So Right says, thank you. Miss B Wellness. Kids, it says, So Right, you're out there cutting up. So Lacey said, you welcome, Queen Colfax. Shira says, congrats, So Right. Beasley says, and we thank you for the information. You're welcome. So Right says, thank you, Shira. And Sholesi says, hey, Tanya. Shira says, I hear you, Tan. Janice says, congrats, sister, So Right. Fort Thorne says, congrats to all the wins. Queen T says, facts. Reba says, So Right, you doing that. Overflow Queen, congrats. Tanya says, So Right. And Miss B, she says, thanks. Sholesi says, hey, Fort Thorne. She says, hey, Queen T. Alex says, laugh out loud. Reba says, that part, Tan, tell the truth, real talk. Tanya says, hey, short lady C. Kiza says, yes, I swung by state and took the people that's behind Tan's bookcase, $800. Go ahead, girl.
All right, Queen. Congrats.
They were laughing at you, Tan. So, right, so thank you, ladies. The wealth of information you offer with your videos in these live sessions is money in my Cardi B boys laugh out loud. Thank you, Queen. So Right. Knit and Crochet says, congrats, So Right. Tanya says, Tan is telling the truth. So Rice says, I appreciate the knitting crochet. Lorraine says, congrats, all right. Hey, autism mommy. She says, mic drop. Shara says, period, Tan. So Rice says, thanks, Queens. Tanya says, I only trust this platform. I know y'all got our backs. Thank you, Queen. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Knitting crochet says, we do. Alex says, right. Lorraine says, I need to see what your schedule looks like. Laugh out loud. So right. So Rice said, wait a minute, feed picture so then I can write off my mani petty. Yeah. So I don't think you was following us so right when I did the unusual side hustle. That's like that after dog talk. That's the
Yeah.
after dog, honey. Cause woo child, you just be surprised what people selling out here. Earl said, preach. Beautiful one said, what do you think about the pre-filled resume?
Well, who?
Please don't ask Tan. She's
What
gonna go
happened?
off again. Nothing.
Okay.
The
What happened? You
pre-filled
ain't got
resume.
the pre who?
The pre-filled resume. You know the resumes that's already filled out. When they say, "Oh, I got the resume for conduit data entry. Oh, I got the resume for Alorica. Oh, I got the resume for whoever you need the resume for." The pre-filled ones. You know they already filled out.
For
Then you just
who?
have to go and plug in like your name.
Number one, people will monetize their big toe if you let them. Number two, if it's pre-filled, that means none of the information about you is real. And number three, if you do have to go back and put in your information, then it's not pre-filled. So they lying right off the bat. If it's pre-filled, then you're going to fill it out and give it to me, right? Which means you need to know a little information about me. So you would need to know what type of jobs I work, what type of skills that I have, what type of No, you just selling me a $15 piece of paper that you probably then got off Chat GPT and went and made it for free, and now you monetize it. You probably didn't want to ask me. I'm sorry. You did not want to ask me. I go
paying you through the
by
computer.
what we call the keyword strategy, and also to tailor your resume to the job description. Nobody can tell your story like you. In a pre-filled resume, no man, ma'am. And again, these people are taking advantage of people because resumes are readily available. My question would be to you is to ask them, if there were no Chat GPT and no pre-made resumes, can you write me a resume?
Nope. I cannot. Nope, I sure can't.
Can you write your own resume?
Mm-mm. And see, I almost said something crazy. Let me keep reading. Kids says so right as CXG. I'm just so jazzed. She says specs. They laughing. Queen so right said Lorraine. My schedule varies depending on the job boards. Have you done any mystery shops yet? So right says Kizzy is that CX group. Cold fact. I put it in the chat. Shift off. Earl says yes. It's the fruit of on their tree. Sure, Lacey said it's that ma'am, sir. For me. She said laugh out loud. Lorraine said just the restaurants and retails, but no apartment mystery shops yet. So right said, sure, let's see. I know, she says, I know, right? She says, I love the ma'am, sir, laugh out loud. Cold Fact says, thank you so much. I appreciate all the info. So look in the comments, Queen. I did put the link to the company. Sharon says, I just shared this great YouTube live broadcast with my Facebook family and friends. Thank you, Sharon. We appreciate the love, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Earl said loud. Alice says, so they are basically trying to get the bag out of free stuff, basically. Yep. Basically, yeah.
Basically.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like I went and got the information from somebody else for free. And then I want to turn around and go on Chat GPT or one of these AI sites, have them to put it into an ebook, and then I want to sell it to people. I didn't really do anything. I came over here to YouTube, got some jobs from people, put it in a non-phone ebook, and now I'm selling this non-phone remote job ebook for $25. What did I really do? Nothing. Or I went on chat and said, hey, pull me up a list of non-phone companies. Chat gonna pull it up like that. So that's how it goes. Leonica says, shift out. They are $10.99. They have different campaigns you can work. Code fact. Earl says, wow, congrats. Code fact says, oh, thank you so much. I was in the kitchen, didn't hear. Thank you. No problem, Queen. Fallon says, congratulations. Sharon says, people are just downright evil when they try to steal your ideas and pretend to be you. Yep.
Yeah.
You get it all the time.
Every day.
You're welcome, Code Fact. So, right, says Lorraine, right now, most of my consistent shops are retail, gas, grocery with iShop, Confero. The apartment shops are great too, especially if you find a bonus. Miss B Wellness, she says, congratulations, Queen. Leonica says, hey, Autism Mommy. Miss M4R, she says, new here. Welcome, Queen. And if you are a beginner and you're looking for beginner-friendly jobs, I do have a link to 30 companies. You guys can look at these. Just make sure that you read their job description and check to see if they hire in your state, because the majority of these are state-specific. Some of them don't require interviews. Some of them you can work when you want, and some may have like a set schedule.
Yeah.
So right says, welcome, Miss M4R. Fallon says, congrats. Cholet C says, hey, Autism Mommy. So right says, unusual, you say. I will be listening after dark. Yeah, they some unusual ones, Queen. Cholet C says, welcome, Miss M4R. Leonica says, welcome. You have came across a great live, and these two ladies here are the ghosts and always keep us loaded with lots of valuable information with the jobs and the side hustles. Thank you, Leonica. And that was for the Queen, Miss M4R. Sharon says, which mystery shopping companies that do the apartment mystery shopping? Ellis is one. And someone said that Gig Spot, they have seen some apartment shops on that one too.
And also, which is that one? Grace Hill.
Oh, yes, Grace Hill.
Grace Hill.
Mm-hmm. Queen T says they sell everything.
Right.
Fallon says, Carol, you funny. What? She says, what did you do after hours? Garrett was talking about them unusual side hustles. Stuff that you think that people don't sell, or you like, ooh, they sell that? Yes, ma'am. Reba says, I like when Tan snaps in a professional way. Nice snap. T. Wright says, that's an after dark conversation. It is, T. Wright. Miss M for R says, thank you. Lorraine says, you having a personal summer day. Laugh out loud, it Carl. Elizabeth said, loving our tan. Aww. Fallon says, you can do few pictures of a side hustle too. I heard a content creator made a lot of money doing that. Yeah, I have heard that too, Fallon.
What is it?
About selling the feet pictures.
Yeah, I heard that.
Reba said, laugh out loud at you, Carl, with the fan. I had to cool her down as she was getting heated up. Kobeck says, okay, thank you again. You're welcome. Live Love and Last is definitely an after dark live stream. Leonica says you're welcome. Short lady, see, that was for Tan. She says, Carl, you hot. That was me cooling. Because she was about to get started. Tanya says, Tan, these people don't know how to write a resume. Nope, they don't. For Thorn, this says, hi, short lady, see. Now, when we was hearing the information that Tan was putting down and we was hearing it again, of course they don't know how to write one. We know now that they don't. So Ray said there's some real unfiltered tea, Tan. Somebody definitely needs to hear that. Joanne says, who are the best sources for phone mystery shops? Again, it's been about a year since I've been on here with y'all. Gig Spot Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would say Gig Spot, Yardy Matrix. I don't think that they are hiring yet for the spring. I looked a couple of days ago, but I hadn't looked today. They were not. I say Yardy would be second.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
Still winter on there.
They probably not hiring.
Still winter. Still winter.
Okay. So Yardy is not hiring just yet, Queen, but they are another telephone mystery shop company. And that's all they do. Now, Gig Spot, they do the telephone on site and the web shops. Charlotte says, hey, Live, Love, and Laugh. Queen So Right says, Joanne, try Gig Spot. Thank you, So Right. Tanya says, apply for Prolific, hoping for the best. Okay, Queen. Sharon says, sounds like the story of the college degree mills. Many years ago, there were companies that sold college degrees to the highest bidders. People would buy these degrees and make them their own. Okay. Mm-hmm. Colfax says, this is a godsend. Okay, Queen, keep us posted. Hey, Stephanie. She says, hey. Deanna says, y'all welcome, Tan and Carl. And she says, hey, Stephanie. And Colfax says, yes, they are. Thank you, Short Lady C. That was Short Lady C talking to Colfax. Nina Crochet says, I used to follow a lady that sold a resume kit. I thought it was all right until I started following your channel more closely, and it helped me not to buy it. Okay, Nina Crochet. Hey, Cole. Cole says, hello, ladies. This is the second time I was able to catch a live. I enjoy listening to you, ladies. Great information. I'm trying to help someone with a disability find a job that does not interview well. Cole, so I would say maybe look at some of the ones that don't require an interview. Yeah. If they are new to working from home, Shift Off is a good one. It's just one interview question. Not with the recruiter either. And then look at like Omni, Live Ops. I was just about to say. Live Exchange is another one that doesn't do interviews. And they are on this link here. They're on the 30 beginner friendly. VeriFast, with them, it just depends, because if they get too many applications, they will bypass the interview. But if they, I guess, have time to do interviews, the interview is real easy, 10 minutes tops. So if they want to try VeriFast, I would say they are the first one on the list. It's an easy company to get hired with. And I hope this helps, Cole. Yeah. Shola C says, Colfax, you will get a lot of information here. And she's Sharon says, welcome to all of the new people here. Angela says, I finally made it home. Y'all had me hollering on these highways. Knitting Crochet says, free cash payout. Help me buy some groceries this week. All right, girl. Because, hunty, them groceries are getting higher, and the gas. I got to go to the gas station tomorrow. Hey, I'm dreading to go. Because I think over here by me, That premium, girl, $4.
Yeah, I could believe it.
$3.99 a gallon. Ain't no telling what it is when I go tomorrow though. This was Sunday. This was Sunday. I was like, roll right on past it. But I gotta go. I have to go now. Show Lady C says, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the family. And Leah Love Land says, hi, Show Lady C. She says, you welcome, Colfax. Sharon says, what company does free payout?
Who?
What you mean, Sharon?
Yeah.
Free cash, Queen. Two Queens, One Vision. She says, Grace Hill is a part of Gig Spot. I did 2 shops for them. One was 75 and another one was 50. All right. 125, girl. Go ahead. Congrats, Two Queens and One Vision. Yeah. You're welcome, Cole. And if you have any more questions, feel free to come back. Colfax says, yes, how often do you go live? We do Wednesdays and Sundays. But sometimes, Colfax, we will pop in. Like Tan did one Saturday. Sometimes I'll pop in Monday, Tuesday. One week we did it. One week. You remember that, Tan? We was tag teaming one week and we did it for the entire week. So it just
I remember.
Sunday.
Take the dog.
Tan dog over there. Girl, what is the dog doing? Probably want to go outside. Shola C says, Colfax, if you have another social media, we can connect. And Hustling Helen says, Colfax, Wednesday and Sunday. And she says, beyond grateful. She says, okay, thanks, Helen. And Helen says, you're welcome. Beautiful One Daily. Refresh my memory, Beautiful One. Queen Angela has a testimony. She says she got $17.50 outlier, $39 on branded, $15.41 on paid viewpoint. I completed 10 audit shops, 20 each from Sunday to today. All right, girl. A quick $200. A quick $200. So the audit shops, everybody, if you are okay with going outside of the house, take a look at Gig Spot. Gig Spot has what we call audit shops. Queen Angela, she did 10 of them between Sunday and today. Easy $200. All you have to do is go into a Ross, or they may say go into Burlington and count. If you can count, and it may be count to 100, they may say go in and count the rounder with the t-shirts on it. And you go in and you count. You don't have to talk to no manager. You don't have to say, hey, I'm in here counting these t-shirts. None of that. Because again, you are a mystery shopper. Don't leave this easy money on the table. You don't have to worry about an interview. You don't have to worry about a boss. If you want to do the shops, you just sign up, wait till they approve you, and then you go and do the shop. So you don't have to jump through 15,000 hoops just to make money off of the side gigs and the side hustles. Easy money. I'm gonna say it again for the people behind Tan's bookcase. Easy money. You do not have to do an interview and you don't need a resume. So Gig Spot, everybody, this is the company that has the audit shops. Again, you are going into the store and you're counting. That's it. That's all. That's all you got to do. And congrats, Queen Angela. Thank you for sharing. Queen Angela is another queen that does a lot of side gigs and side hustles. Miss M4R says, thank you for all of this valuable information. You're welcome. Show Lady C says, Colfax, make sure your notification bell is checked. Lady 7 says, laugh out loud. Hey, Queen Beatrice. She says, good evening, guys, girls, and chat, liked and shared. Y'all would never know how much I appreciate y'all. Thanks for all the knowledge. We appreciate you too, Queen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Colfax says, sure, Lady C, I have IG, but I'm barely on it. You miss Queen Angela. She did 10 audit shops from Sunday to today, $20 each.
Oh, wow.
Quick $200.
Wow. Congrats,
Easy,
Queen.
$200. Lady Salmon, you love dogs so much. She says, I love dogs so much.
Mm.
Kofax says, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I click it now. She says, thanks. Let's see says, I remember that week. I loved it. Yeah, thank you, Short Lady C. Beautiful one says someone was asking about gigs that pay daily. Oh, okay. I did a video yesterday, but these are remote jobs. Now the side hustles that pay daily, the gaming apps, you can get paid daily off of those. Misplay, Just Play, Best Play,
See, I think we
One
got a
Time.
daily pay post.
It's
Hold
like
on.
Tan got a link for daily pay, and I know M Turk they pay daily.
Hold on. Let me
Tan
see.
gonna put a link in here, Queen, for the daily pay. Leonica says, "Hey, Beatrice." Show Lady C says, "Okay, cold facts." Two Queens, One Vision says, "Thank you. I'm trying to make this work while I search for a part-time work from home job." Here we got the part-time tonight, Queen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Queen. Two Queens, One Vision. If you have a bachelor's degree, Queen, I would say take a look at Measurement Inc. They are hiring like crazy. So if anybody new here and you did not hear, you were not here at the beginning of the stream. And if you have a bachelor's degree and you are looking for a non-phone, no interview, remote job where you can work whenever you want, but you will have to have a degree in order to work for this company because they are going to ask for proof. So you must have it. This one, you will be scoring test papers for elementary to high school, third grade to the 11th grade. This is easy, folks. So take a look at Measurement Inc. We've had a lot of queens to be hired recently with this company. My sister was hired with them in like a couple of days. So they are hiring fast. I think my friend, she got hired too, come to think of it. A friend of mine, she got hired also. Look at Aspen Dental. We've had several queens to be hired with this company. One queen was on the live tonight. They do have part-time where you are scheduling dental appointments. They have part-time and full-time hours. They do provide equipment and they pay good with the bonuses. And let me see. Measurement Inc. Let me put that one here. I gotta find it because what did I do with it?
What you looking for?
Measurement Inc. I gotta go back and find it
You
because I had it up here. I had so many tabs open. I think I exited out of it. And if you are looking for daily pay companies like remote jobs, I did a video last night. So y'all be sure to go back and check it out. Alorica is on that video. They are beginner friendly and they do offer the daily pay option. One of my relatives, she was working for them. And I asked her, I was like, how do they pay now? Because I know when me and Tan was working for them, it was every 2 weeks when they were West at home. But now they offer the weekly and the daily pay option. I was like, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, good. So if you want to get paid out daily, take a look at the video that went up last night. If you're looking for data entry jobs, I did do a video today. The company UPS Roadie, they have a non-phone job, and there are some other non-phone jobs posted on that video as well. But if you are looking for a non-phone quick hire and you do have a bachelor's degree, again, take a look at Measurement Inc. It is a non-phone, no interview, work when you want company. And we're going to get to the jobs in a few minutes. Diana says, can you talk about the online jurors? Yeah. Dan, you
Um,
want to talk about them?
yeah. So basically, what you are doing is you will be participating in a online jury. They will present facts about the case. It You may learn about the true case, or may do it and just conceal the people's identity. And you'll basically, they will present the case to you as if they were presenting it to a true jury, and you would give your opinion on what they said, which way you were ruled. They may ask you some specific questions about how you felt about how they presented the case and things like that. It is a great way to make extra money. It is not something that you will do every day, but again, it is a great way to make extra money.
Yeah. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Colfax. She said, sure, lady, see, are you on the West Coast? So right says, I need to try the size and artists. Yep, I'm surprised you hadn't done those. So right.
Mm-hmm.
Sure Lady C is in Texas, Queen. Queen Shirley says, hi Leonica, how are you, Queen Beatrice? My bad. Hey Mrs. H, my sister on her girl. She says, thank you, Chick. She says, thank you, Chicks. Shola says, no, I am deep in the heart of Texas. Leonica says, I'm doing good. How are you, Queen Beatrice? Queen Fallon says, congrats. Colfax says, sure, lady. See, okay, I appreciate you. I need to get used to the lingo because I'm not sure of everything being stated just yet. Laugh out loud. Kate Queen says, anything new? Yep. Beauty for one says yes. Lady Seven says, does live ops let you choose your own hours? Yes, ma'am, they do. Beautiful one says sounds like Pearson. Yep, they are just like Pearson, Queen. So
Mm-hmm.
Pearson Measurement Inc., Right Score, and what's that other one saying? DRC Recognition, all of the
Yeah.
and ACT, all of those are just alike, where you're scoring the test papers or exams. Show that C says Colfax, I can tell you that everything you hear here is the truth. Beautiful one says, how much is the pay? It varies, Queen. So some of them may pay 700, maybe 600, 75, 85, $60, $50. It just depends on the company and the case.
Mm-hmm.
I think, how much did we make, Tan? Two? What we make? 75?
No, it was like
What
a
did we make
hundred
on that?
and a gift card, Target gift card or
Something
something.
like that. And my daddy, I think he got 400. So my
Yeah.
daddy did one. Well, we all did one from home, online juror. So they picked who they wanted to come to the actual courthouse. And
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get chosen, Tan didn't get chosen, but they still paid us. And my dad, he actually went to the courthouse. I think they gave him $400 for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe they gave him $400 for that because they were looking for people. They were like, if y'all know somebody, had them to come on this Zoom like right now. So I called him. I was like, they had to get on the Zoom, and then he called his friend. His friend made some money too, and I want to say they gave him 400 for going down to the courthouse. But I think we got like 100. What was it,
And you got like a
150 or
Target gift
125?
card.
Yeah, we got I think 125 or 150. I can't remember. It was so long ago. And
Mm-hmm.
a gift card. But it depends, Queen, on the case and the companies. But if you go
Mm-hmm.
through the list, you'll see some of them do have the pay listed. Queen Beatrice says, Leonica, I'm great making these coins on Prolific. How is the baby doing? The baby boy doing? Queen Elsa says, thank you, Leonica. She says, hey, short lady C. Colfax says, thank God, short lady C. Earl, thank you for the hearts. Leonica said he's doing great, growing day by day. She says, hey, make those coins, Queen. Teresa, hey, Teresa. She says, hey, Carl, and everybody in the chat. How are you, Queen? Queen So Right says, Colfax, grab your pencil and notepad, sis. We got you. Leonica says, hey, Teresa. Sholesi says, Colfax, I do the side hustles. Alex says, much love and respect. You, Tan, and Kerr, y'all are the ghosts 100. Ah, thank you, Alex. Much love to you guys as well. Because without y'all, we ain't nothing.
Mhm.
Let's just keep it all the way 1,000 here. Without the queens and the kings coming on here supporting the channel, we are not anything. We don't exist. Jay says, hey everyone, what is the interview with Aspen like? I hate interviews, they give me anxiety. I don't know, Jay. That's a good question. If the queen is still here, she can answer that one. Leonica says, hey Jay. Sholesi says, hey Teresa. Two Queens, One Vision says, no, I do not have an associate's degree, but the gig is I have a CDL and do gig work. Okay. She says, both are driving delivery jobs. Started during the pandemic. I want to change, period. She says, tired of driving and want a work from home job. Okay, Queen.
Okay, well,
No problem. And we do have some part-time companies that we are going to get to in just a few, because I know Tan over there and talking crazy to me in her head. Short Lacey says, hey Jay. Is it Sante? Sante says, have you guys heard about an app that pays to go in stores to take pictures of the inventory? If so, how good are those jobs and how you feel about them? Yep, we have heard of those apps, Queen, Field Agent. Tan used to do those. It's more like a side hustle versus a job.
yeah. With field agent, it was more of jobs that I did jobs that have you put things away. I forgot the name of it that they called them. I did one where you went in the store in Circle K and do end caps with cell phone chargers. Um, and there was some more, but I can't think of them right now because I'm getting sleepy.
I think Moby might. Does Moby do that? I think they might do that. I know they do something with the stores.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna drop a few here in the chat, Queen, if you want to check them out. Good side hustles though.
yeah, they
Research the companies if you are unsure. If you've come across any, or maybe you've seen some, somebody post some, research the companies if you are not sure about them. So Sharon, bypass the ads, Queen, and go to the bottom and click apply here. Two Queens, One Vision says, been looking for a work from home job since the end of 2024, wondering if it's my resume. Also a single mom. That's why I say part-time. I'm seeking a survey site that works for me. So take a look at these. I'm going to go and let Tan, let's get to it, because she's going to be looking at me crazy in a minute, y'all. So
I'm about to look at you crazy now.
let's go get to these.
All right, we got 15 jobs.
Earl gonna say this that blink, not a yawn.
On the list. I'm gonna read about 5 because after a while, all the words gonna start running together. So I will do number 1. It is 15 on the list, and some of them are state specific, but some of them are hiring anywhere. So make sure you look at each one. Sidecar Health is looking for a part-time customer service representative for member care. You'll handle inbound call and chat boxes for members. In regards to Sidecar Health, provide excellent customer service, build a rapport, and maintain positive relationships with existing customers. Handle issues and complaint where appropriate. Your requirements are be it adaptable and resilient. Be a people-first communicator, clear and confident in both written and spoken communication, detail-oriented, available for one of these 2 shifts, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. or 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. The pay varies, but depending on your location, the pay is between $17 and $19 an hour, and they do offer medical benefits. So that's good for part-time. Number 3, Oscar has a 1099 MPPA position. You'll deliver patient care via messaging and phone, and Oscar Medical Group provider. You'll have the opportunity to reimagine how we diagnose and treat the follow up members virtually. You'll work 16 to 20 hours a week. You'll cover 4 hours between 4 shift hours between the hours of 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. Um, and they put the base pay for this position is 65 to $80 per hour. Um, The NADA is looking for a virtual call center agent. This is date specific. The pay is $13 an hour. This is entry level. You need to work anytime between the hours of 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday Eastern Standard Time and 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday or Sunday. And again, it is state specific, entry level. You must be 18 years or older. In Georgia, South Carolina, and Texas, you must be 16 or older. So if you have teenagers who want to work and you live in South Carolina, Georgia, and Texas, they are hiring 16-year-olds. So again, I'm going to say that one more time. If you live in South Carolina, Georgia, and or Texas, and you have a 16-year-old who is looking for work, they can apply for the NADA call center agent. Number 15 is a from U.S. Fertility. They're looking for a part-time patient services representative for their nutrition team. You'll work every day from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll maintain accounts by obtaining, recording, and updating personal financial and insurance information. Optimize satisfaction, provider time and treatment room utilization by accessing minimum patient needs and scheduling accordingly. Consult with parents regarding their benefits and coverage. Um, you're looking for to bring tech skills, 2 years of work experience, high school diploma, experience working with the OBGYN plus. This is a part-time position, 30 hours a week. And there is 10 more on there, and you can go look at them. They are all different type of positions, all different sectors of work. Okay.
So I did drop the list to the 15 part-time positions in the chat. Thank you, Queen Marilyn. She said, signing off. Thank you both. It's been real and informative. Love you both for this platform. It's excellent. Thank you. Sharon, I don't know. Maybe it's something wrong with their site. I don't know, Queen. Maybe try again tomorrow. They could be having some issues. Cole, yes, they do require a bachelor's as well. Earl said he got 70 studies on prolific now. Got to get them out.
Wow.
We know you ain't playing, Earl. Teresa is 50 in Chicago and rain. Okay. Beautiful one says, I did feel agent. Okay. Shorty says there are so many out there. Beatrice says, congrats, Earl. I have 30. She says, I love it. Beautiful one says, sounds like merchandising. So let's see, emotional all on Earl. Okay, thank you, so right. She says, Moby is like field agent. Thank you, Queen. And Leonica says, money time, just play, best play at Cold Fact. Lady Seven says, field agent had mystery shopping for Target today. She says, it looked like a good gig. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much. Sharon says, I'm interested in doing the court work, so how can I apply for it? And can beginners do this? Yep. So it's a link, Queen, in the chat.
We got it. You already did it.
I get it. It's a link in the chat, Queen. And how many we got on her? 10? I want to say it's 10 on here. Yeah. So y'all already know what time it is. 10 has to go to bed.
10 is sleeping. I tried to stay up long as I could. All right, y'all. Yeah, ready?
Gig spot queen Sharon. I'm gonna drop gig spot in her again, and I'm ready. Gig spot is the one that has the audit shops.
Oh, congratulations. Unexpectedly delightful. She said she'll be scoring for DRC.
Okay, good. Go ahead. I didn't see it.
Mhm.
Must be way down in the comments.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Queen. Congratulations to you.
Mhm.
That's good. You welcome, Miss B Wellness. Oh, there it
Oh,
is. I see it. Okay, Queen, go ahead. She got the scoring job with DRC.
all right.
So right says Moby pays and gift cards. I completed enough shots for Amazon gift cards. I see to purchase my spy watch. Oh, for the apartment shops. Hey, that was a good idea. Take them side hustles.
Mhm.
Hey, you can make more money. Get your equipment with the side gigs and the side hustles, laptops, cell phones, whatever it is that you may need. Okay, y'all, we out now because y'all know Tan got to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone. Thank y'all so much for joining us, and we will catch y'all on the next
All right.
one.
Good night.
Bye, YouTube.